Emotions is the language of the universe. If you don't have a tight wrap on your emotions, if you're not aware of your emotions, then life is going to sway however it wants you to feel. Your body, your brain, that shit get addicted to negative emotion because it just want to feel it. It's a drug. You know what I'm saying? Your universe is addicted to you feeling bad. That shit is profound to think about. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy, to be honest. Some people try to numb their emotions with drugs, with just whatever numbs your emotion. I ain't gonna get all down to it, bro. You know, if it's the Zans, perks, whatever, porn, whatever, weed. I got Molly, I got white, what you want? How about putting a 30, pull up in the fan on? I know I'm about to blow over. Aight. But yeah, managing your emotions is very important because whatever you put out is what you get back. Now, I know death is running through your head right now. That's the one thing that we get very emotional about. Me and my wife been dealing with a lot of loss lately. And if I didn't have the knowledge that I have now, I'd probably be told off about that shit. But it's keeping me strong to where I can be strong for her. Because at the end of the day, in marriage, one person has to be strong for the other person. So we can rebuild so that team can rebuild. You know what I'm saying? If you on a basketball team, one of the stars get injured, that means the rest of the team got to step up and win the game. You know what I'm saying? So dealing with death is kind of hard. My thing with that shit is go through every emotion. Cry, laugh, feel sad, but acknowledge them. Acknowledge that you're feeling sad right now. So you don't need to be thinking about no thoughts because emotional charged thoughts is what's going to show in your life. So if you fucked up about losing somebody and you keep to thinking that, damn, I may be next. Well, damn, who's next? Crying and shit, sad and fucked up. I don't know if I want to be here no more. I just lost such. You are nailing your own coffin because you're thinking that you're going to be next while being sad, while being mad, while being depressed, while being in sorrow. Them are emotional charged thoughts that will eventually show themselves. So instead of numbing those emotions, you acknowledge them and you go through them. You have to just go through them. That's with anything. You driving down the road. You late for work. Everybody cutting you off. The lights turning red on your ass before you even get there. You are so frustrated and angry and mad. The universe give you more of that. You might even run into a fucking roadblock. You might even run into a section with police. I think what that's called, roadblock. I think that's a roadblock, ain't it? I don't know. You may run into a road where fucking you think you finna take the back road, but the police, they're checking everybody down. You know what I'm saying? ID and registrations and insurance and all that shit. You ain't even rap tight for that. So now you got a ticket. That's what these spiritual folks mean. Not all spiritual folks. Some spiritual folks fucking stupid. But that's what they mean by you get what you sow. You reap what you sow, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get what you deserve. You keep thinking that you're just fucked up, then you're going to get more fucked up situations to prove that you are fucked up. Just straight like that. Emotions is powerful. So instead of using your emotions against you, it's time for you to start using them for you. And how can I do that? Now listen, every time some good shit happen, man, I don't care what it is. I don't care if you need a pen at work and you found the pen. Celebrate that shit. You ain't gotta you ain't gotta do all that shit like you damn Frank West and Dead Rising. You ain't gotta do all that. Only thing you gotta do, man, hell yeah, I got me a pen. I just need a pen, man. I want more of that. That shit was good. I love this feeling. Acknowledge that shit. What's wrong with you acknowledging that you feel good? We so fucked up as a society that we don't even know. We don't. Damn, I can't even talk. That's that southern shit. We don't even want to acknowledge that we feel good, man. We so fucked up, bro. Now, by all means, I'm not against therapy. Go to therapy because shit, therapy go help you manage your emotions even more. You get the understanding of who you are. So therefore, you react. You respond to certain situations differently. And that's a powerful word too. Respond instead of react. First thing you do when some bad shit happen to you is you react negatively. I've been trying to calm my wife down in traffic. Now this morning I did make her mad on, I was just teasing her whatever about her driving. But the times when it comes to her in traffic, when somebody cut her off, do some bullshit, I always be like, babe, just let it go. It already happened. Because you carry that shit on, then most shit gonna happen. I just used the traffic example, but that's like a prime example of instant reactions. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody do some dumb shit, you like, bro, what the fuck? Man, why the hell you cut me off? His ass can't drive. Boom, you go run into somebody else that can't drive even more. That motherfucker may set a stop sign for 3 minutes on their phone. You pissed off. You laying on the horn. They throw their middle finger up at your stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? Because the universe is proving you right. You are the universe. So the more negative emotions that you have, the more it's going to show to you. That's straight like that. The reason why I deep dive on death is because I already know somebody will come in the comments and be like, what about death? You sad, you mad, how you regulate that? I just told you how to regulate that shit. You don't regulate that shit. You acknowledge it and you experience the emotion. My dad died. I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because I only got to experience my dad when I was younger. And the times that I wanted to hit him up and go meet him and talk to him, I never did. I just felt like I wasn't enough yet. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people you lose contact with? You don't want to get back in contact with them folks till you talking about something. So it's like, I was out the house. I had a car. I had a life. I could have been hitting my dad up. So when he passed, it's like, damn, I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But thank God that I got my wife and kids because they kept me strong. I ain't gonna lie. Looking at them and seeing them every day kept me like, I gotta do what I gotta do. It kept me up. I can't be sitting up here sad, fucked up in my sorrow about my dad passed. He was here. I didn't do nothing. Cool. I got to experience good shit with him. Maybe it was meant for me to see him. I acknowledged that shit and I kept going. At the end of the day, that's probably like the best thing to do when it comes to death. At the end of the day, you just got to keep going, man. And experience those emotions day by day. Take that shit day by day. Because eventually, you go look back at that death and be like, I'm glad and blessed and thankful that I got to experience that person while they was here. Same thing with my friend. Friend passed away. I was fucked up about that because we supposed to grow up together. You know what I'm saying? Now me, my other homeboy, and my homeboy that passed, we got daughters. It's like, it's shit there to really tear you up, but it's like, hey, my boy lived his life. He would want me to live my life. Keep that in mind, that when people pass away, I don't think nobody that passed away wants you to be fucked up, that they gone. You know what I'm saying? Want you to be fucked up. Whether you believe in heaven or hell, whatever your religion is, whether you believe in reincarnation, that person is not suffering no more. You don't know what they had going on mentally. You probably knew what they had going on physically because, some people end up in a hospital and shit like that. But that person is not suffering. So you have to acknowledge that. The person not suffering no more. They want me to move on with my life and live the best life that I can live. You know what I'm saying? So don't numb your emotion. Deal with them hoes, man. Choose to be. It's all about choice with this shit. And I'll understand, it's all about choice with this shit. Choose to be different. Choose it. You running late for work. You get stopped at a red light every single fucking light you come to. You getting late or to work. You can either be, man, fuck that. I get there when I get there. It is what it is. Or you can either be, man, what the fuck? Whichever response you make in that instant, that's what you're going to get more of. Straight like that. Acknowledge your emotions. They're there. Your imagination is very powerful. In a life that you want to live, you can always live it out in your imagination. Always. The moment that you use your imagination to put yourself in that moment of being free, of being happy, of being blessed, of being abundant, whatever the fuck you want to feel, whatever your desired reality is making you feel, the moment you put yourself in that, it's coming to you. You put yourself in that emotion, it's coming to you. But you have to hold that emotion, because when bullshit happen, and it will, you have to be able to choose the feeling that you want to feel, that you constantly want to feel on an everyday basis. If it's freedom and all this bullshit happening around you, I always remember, hey, I'm free, man. Whatever happening for me, I'm so fucking programmed. I instantly said whatever happened for me because that's all I think. Everything happened for me. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in my favor. So whatever happening for me is happening because I'm getting free. You know what I'm saying? It's adding on. It's helping me achieve freedom. You know what I'm saying? So whatever emotion that you feel in that moment where you imagine being in a fast car or having all this money or having that special person in your life. I'm not gonna be on no SP shit. I don't know about all, but having that special someone in your life and whatever emotion you feeling in that moment, hold it, man. When it comes to that situation in your life where you want to be loved and you know what love is, you know how you want to feel when you be loved. The moment a person talking to you show you otherwise, it's not meant for you to be like, man, fuck that girl. Like, what the fuck? It's just meant for you to be like, oh, okay. So you trying to show me what I don't want. Acknowledge that shit and be like, so let that shit go. The instant you do that and don't give it no reaction, don't give it no energy, don't give it no emotion, you responded to it. So therefore, it's going to be a moment in time where she come around or he come around and you be like, yeah, this what I want. Shit, she told me she loved me and shit, she kissing on me and all that, That's what I want, little baby. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to spit, man. It's your boy Tony Kirk, man. Don't numb them, deal with them, man. They part of you. They can either fuel you or they can either keep you stuck. Whichever one you want to choose. It's your boy Tony Kirk and I'm out. Peace.
Hey, you gotta keep it real, man. Man, nobody give a shit about the hood.
I do.
All they do is sell yay and ruin the place. No crack ever made a gang tight.
I don't know, man. What's up, y'all?
What's up, CJ?
What's cracking?
Man, all they care about is smoking and money.